BrainJuice Media. Fuel your mind.
Why being mysterious makes you more attractive. Ever wonder why the most intriguing people never reveal everything right away? There's something irresistibly magnetic about mystery. It pulls people in, keeps them curious, and makes them want more. But what is it about being mysterious that makes you so much more attractive? Stick with me because we're about to dive into the psychology behind this powerful allure and reveal how you can use it to captivate anyone.
First, let's talk about the irresistible pull of curiosity. Humans are naturally wired to be curious. When you don't reveal everything about yourself right away, people can't help but want to know more. It's like reading the first few pages of a book and then suddenly stopping. It's almost painful not to know how it ends, right? That's how curiosity works in attraction. When you don't give away too much about yourself, people become invested in learning more. They want to solve the mystery of who you are. And that desire to learn more? It's pure attraction in action. The key here is to give just enough to spark interest, but hold back enough to keep them guessing. Next up is a principle that applies to attraction as much as it does to fashion. Less is more. Have you ever met someone who overshares everything the moment you meet them? Chances are it felt overwhelming or even off-putting. Contrast that with someone who reveals their story little by little. That is what pulls people in. When you give away everything too quickly, there's no room for imagination. But when you reveal things slowly, in layers, it creates anticipation. People start filling in the blanks with their own fantasies of who you might be, which makes you even more intriguing. So by giving just enough to keep the conversation going but leaving a little bit of mystery, you invite people to invest in discovering more about you. And the truth is, people value what they have to work for. Mystery also makes you unpredictable, and unpredictability creates excitement. When people can't quite figure you out, every interaction with you feels like an adventure. When people don't know what's coming next, they stay on their toes, and that keeps them hooked. Think about it. If you're constantly surprising someone, they'll look forward to every interaction with you because they never know what to expect. It's not about playing games. It's about adding a touch of unpredictability to your personality. Whether it's being a little less available or sharing unexpected insights, you keep the attraction alive by being just a little bit hard to figure out. One of the most powerful benefits of being mysterious is that it gives you control. When you choose what to share and when, you're in charge of how people perceive you. This allows you to craft the version of yourself that you want others to see. You're not being deceitful, you're being strategic. By choosing when to open up, you create a narrative that keeps people interested in discovering more. This gives you a unique power in social dynamics because you're not giving everything away at once. And that control, it's incredibly attractive. People are naturally drawn to those who seem like they have more layers to uncover. It signals that you're complex, interesting, and worth getting to know. One of the oldest tricks in the book, building anticipation, is a hallmark of being mysterious. Whether it's taking a bit longer to text back or leaving some details out of a story, anticipation keeps people eagerly waiting for more. Think about it. If you respond instantly to every message or share every thought that crosses your mind, there's no room for excitement. But when you leave a little space, people have time to think about you, and that anticipation makes them more eager for your next move. The secret here is balance. You don't want to seem disinterested, but you also don't want to be overly available. That little bit of delay can create an almost addictive level of anticipation. Here's another big reason mystery is so powerful. It suggests depth. When you don't reveal everything right away, people assume there's more to you than what's on the surface. And people are incredibly attracted to depth. People are naturally curious about others who seem to have layers. When you're mysterious, you give the impression that there's more to uncover, more to learn. That sense of intrigue creates desire. Think of yourself like an iceberg. The surface is what people see, but the real magic lies beneath, and only those who take the time to look deeper get to discover it. Finally, let's talk about confidence in silence. Being mysterious doesn't mean you have to be distant or cold. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's about being comfortable with not filling every silence or explaining every detail. Confidence in silence is one of the most powerful forms of attraction. You don't need to fill every gap in conversation or explain yourself all the time. When you're confident, you can let silence do the talking for you. That calm, composed energy is incredibly attractive because it shows you're secure in who you are. Remember, confidence doesn't always have to be loud. Sometimes, the most powerful form of attraction is simply being comfortable in your own presence without the need for validation. So, there you have it, the secret power of mystery. Whether it's leaving a little to the imagination, creating anticipation, or simply being confident in silence, mystery can transform the way people see you and make you infinitely more attractive. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe for more videos on attraction, confidence, and relationships, and drop a comment below letting me know how you plan to use mystery in your life. And if you're curious about how to use mystery over text to keep someone hooked, stick around because I've got a bonus tip just for you. Here's your bonus tip. Use ambiguity in texts. Instead of always giving direct answers, leave room for interpretation. For example, instead of saying, "I had a great weekend," you could say, "This weekend was interesting." That little hint of mystery makes people want to ask questions and dig deeper. Sometimes the less you say, the more they want to know. Remember, a little mystery can go a long way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.